Well, in the wild, that's not just poetic. It's survival. It's gritty, raw, real, and sometimes almost unbelievable. Because when it comes to love, protection, and sacrifice, animal moms take things to a whole new level. Today, we're stepping into jungles, oceans, deserts, and icy mountain peaks to meet mothers who fight, bleed, starve, and even die just to give their babies a chance at life. No filters, no fluff, just nature's fiercest love stories. Let's begin. Chapter 1. The Octopus Who Gives Everything. Let's start with one of the most dramatic mothers in the animal kingdom, the giant Pacific octopus. Once she lays her eggs, up to 100,000 of them, she stops eating. For 6 months, she guards them non-stop, fanning them with fresh water and gently cleaning them with her suckers. She doesn't leave, not even once. By the time her babies hatch, she's exhausted, shriveled, and starving. And then she dies, all so that her children can live. Lesson? True love is selfless. Sometimes, the greatest acts of care aren't loud or flashy. They're silent, patient, and full of sacrifice. Chapter 2. Polar Bear Moms. The cold never bothered her. Anyway, picture this. A female polar bear digs a snow den and enters it pregnant. But here's the kicker. She stays in that den for 8 months. No food, no water. Just thick snow and trust in nature. While inside, she gives birth, nurses her cubs, and keeps them warm, all while living off her body fat. When she finally emerges in spring, she's lost half her weight. But her cubs? Healthy and bouncing. Lesson? Sometimes you endure winters alone, so your future can walk out strong. Sacrifice today for a brighter tomorrow. It's not weakness. It's wild strength. Chapter 3. The Strawberry Poison Dart Frog. The tiny taxi driver. This mom's smaller than a paperclip, but her effort? Giant. After her eggs hatch, she carries each tiny tadpole on her back, one by one, up trees as tall as a 5-story building, to place them gently in separate pools of water and leaves. Then she visits each one, every single day, to feed them unfertilized eggs. Yes, she lays eggs just for them to eat. It's like room service for one, multiplied by 10. Lesson? Even if your load feels small to the world, your journey, your climb, your care, it matters deeply to someone who can't climb yet. Chapter 4. The African Elephant. Patience wears tusks. You think 9 months is long? Try 22 months. That's how long an elephant mom stays pregnant. When her baby is finally born, it's already 250 pounds. But she doesn't complain. She protects her calf for years, guiding it, shielding it from predators, and teaching it the ancient roots of survival. And if her calf dies, she mourns, stops eating, sometimes even stands beside the body for days. Yes, elephants grieve. Lesson? Real love carries weight. It teaches. It remembers. And even in loss, it honors the bond. Chapter 5. The Orangutan. 8 years of devotion. Among primates, no mom invests more time than the orangutan. She raises her child alone, nursing it for up to 7 years, and teaching it how to find food, build nests, and survive in the wild. She even pre-chews bark and fruit for her baby. She'll risk starvation just to feed her little one. When it's time to part ways, the bond is so strong that the child may return just to cuddle. A forest hug. One more time. Lesson? Parenthood isn't a task list. It's a slow, evolving masterpiece of presence, patience, and unconditional guidance. Chapter 6. Cheetah Moms, the Solo Warriors. Cheetah moms raise their cubs completely alone. No help, no hunting team, just her and her spotted gang of fluff. She gives birth in dense grass, then constantly moves them to avoid predators. While they nap, she sprints miles to hunt, then sneaks back without leaving a scent trail. Her cubs don't just need food, they need stealth to survive. And she teaches them everything. Even when she's exhausted, even when her hunt fails, she keeps running. For them. Lesson? You don't need applause to keep pushing. Sometimes, silent effort is the strongest roar. Chapter 7. The Harp Seal. Love in Fast Forward. In the icy Arctic, harp seal moms have just 12 days to give their babies the energy they need to survive. In that short time, she nurses her pup with the richest milk in the mammal world, up to 60% fat. Her baby gains over 4 pounds a day, becoming a chubby little snowball. Then she disappears. Her job is done. Lesson? It's not about how long you're there. It's about how deeply you love while you are. Impact matters more than time. Chapter 8. Koalas. Gross but loving, koala moms have one of the strangest parenting moves ever. When her Joey is too young to digest eucalyptus leaves, she feeds it a special, let's call it a digestive smoothie. Actually, it's her poop. Yes, she eats leaves, digests them, and then feeds the fermented result to her baby. And the baby loves it. Gross? Maybe. But it jumpstarts their gut and teaches them how to survive. Lesson? Real care means doing the uncomfortable. Even if it's messy, even if it's awkward. If it helps someone grow, do it anyway. Chapter 9, Alligators, the Gentle Giants. Yes, you heard that right. Alligator moms? Gentle? Despite their fearsome jaws, they are surprisingly tender with their hatchlings. After guarding the eggs for months, the mother gently cracks them open with her teeth. Then she carries her babies to the water in her mouth. She stays close for weeks, guarding them fiercely. One wrong move by a predator, Mama Gator will snap. Lesson? Don't judge love by appearances. Sometimes the fiercest protectors have the sharpest edges and the softest hearts. Chapter 10, Emperor Penguins, tag teaming for survival. In Antarctica, emperor penguin moms go out to sea for 2 whole months to find food, leaving the dads to guard the egg. But when they return, they cross frozen wastelands with full bellies and full hearts. They find their chicks by sound, one voice among thousands. Then, they feed their chicks from the fish stored in their own stomachs. One mouth, one mission, all for that one chick. Lesson? In chaos, stay connected. When the world's frozen, your voice, the voice of love, is still the warmest sound. Chapter 11, Red-knobbed hornbills, the sealed sacrifice. This one's almost unreal. After laying her eggs, the hornbill mother enters a tree cavity. Then, with the help of her mate, she seals herself inside with mud, leaving only a tiny slit. She stays inside for months. No sunlight, no fresh air. Just trust that her mate will bring food, and he does. She feeds, she waits, she protects. And when her chicks are ready, she breaks free. Lesson? Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is surrender your comfort to grow something beautiful in the dark. Final reflections. These mothers don't have calendars, no parenting blogs, no baby monitors or diaper bags. And yet they teach, they nurture, they protect. With more heart, more grit, and more sacrifice than we can ever measure. Their love isn't always soft. It's often rugged, dangerous, and invisible to the world. But it's always real. So what do they teach us? That being a mother isn't about perfection. It's about resilience. About showing up again and again, even when no one sees. About sacrificing without a scoreboard. And loving beyond logic. Whether it's the frog who climbs trees 10 times her size, or the octopus who gives her last breath, or the elephant who remembers forever. These animal mothers show us what true strength looks like. If this journey into the wild heart of motherhood moved you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more life-changing lessons from the animal kingdom. Because sometimes the most powerful stories come from the quietest corners of nature. Until next time, love fiercely, give selflessly, and grow with nature.